Ever wondered what happens when your HOA president tries to play federal agent, then ends up in handcuffs? She thought her HOA badge gave her the power to stop federal mail until the cuffs snapped on her wrists and her face hit every phone screen in the neighborhood. Before we dive in, drop a comment with which country you're watching from. Everyone in the packed clubhouse burst into polite applause as Grace Thornton rose to the podium. Her navy blazer gleamed under the fluorescent lights, and her pearl earrings caught every eye. "I promise transparency and fairness," she smiled, looking around at her new HOA board. Nervous chuckles rippled through the audience. "Unlike our former president," Grace added sotto voce. That former president was Karen Simmons, whose iron-fisted reign had just gone up in flames. 2 days earlier, on an oppressively hot Thursday, a white USPS van had rolled down our cul-de-sac. Out stepped Mr. Patel, our mail carrier for the last 7 years, always courteous, always on time. He was rearranging letters at mailbox number 12 when Karen stormed across his path like a drill sergeant on parade. "Toddle right there," she bellowed, fanning herself with a pink clipboard. Yes, pink, because nothing says "I'm serious" like pastel accessories. She blocked the van's door, demanding to inspect every package. "I'm doing this for community safety," she declared, her oversized sunglasses slipping down her nose. Mr. Patel's face went pale beneath his cap. "Ma'am, I can't legally let you inspect federal mail," he replied, voice steady. But Karen refused to budge. She brandished her HOA badge as though it outranked federal law. The standoff drew neighbors from their yards. Michael Reynolds, shirt damp with sweat, and his wife Laura clutching her iced tea. Karen leaned in so close the mailman could smell her ocean breeze perfume. "Step aside," he warned. But Karen squared her shoulders. As he edged past, she shoved him hard, full force, sending him into the pavement with a sickening thump. His cap and letters scattered across the concrete. Silence. Then Michael's voice rang out, "I'm calling 911. He dialed as Laura knelt beside Mr. Patel, who cradled his wrist in pain. Karen froze, her pink clipboard quivering. By the time sirens sliced through the midday heat, neighbors were already filming on their phones. When the police arrived, Karen was cuffed on her own sidewalk, her smug grin replaced by wide-eyed shock. Within hours, the video, complete with clown music soundtrack, went semi-viral. HOA drama had officially turned federal. Within 24 hours, the U.S. Attorney's Office dropped 3 felony charges: assaulting a federal employee, obstruction of mail delivery, and unlawful interference with federal duties. The local HOA board convened an emergency session. Their 10-year war on simple lawn ornaments now looked trivial next to felony indictments. Neighbors flooded the clubhouse again, this time to distance themselves from Karen. They voted unanimously to expel her from the board and release a public statement condemning her behavior. Even the HOA's financial accounts were frozen pending legal review. Files subpoenaed by federal agents revealed a pattern of Karen's suspicious inspections at other homes, each time claiming safety concerns but targeting families who dared disagree. As charges mounted, Karen's social media imploded. Former allies unfollowed her. Her daughter's Tea Party photos vanished from Facebook, replaced by GIFs of mail trucks zooming past. Meanwhile, Mr. Patel, ever the professional, filed a civil suit for medical expenses and emotional distress. Reports leaked that he suffered a mild concussion and wrist sprain requiring 2 weeks of therapy. When her arraignment rolled around, Karen arrived in a wrinkled beige suit and minimal makeup, her battle armor now in tatters. The judge, a no-nonsense former postal inspector, reviewed the Ring camera footage and read the medical affidavit. "Your actions endangered a public servant simply doing his job," he admonished. Karen stammered a half-hearted apology. "I just thought, safety." The judge cut her off. "You'll serve 18 months of supervised probation, 200 hours of community service, and attend an anger management program. And I'm imposing a $25,000 fine to cover Mr. Patel's medical bills." Word spread. The once feared HOA queen was now a federal felon. An online fundraiser for Mr. Patel surpassed $15,000 in donations from grateful residents and postal employees nationwide. The local paper ran the headline, "HOA Tyrant Meets Federal Justice." 2 years later, Grace Thornton stands at the clubhouse again, this time to honor Mr. Patel, freshly promoted to oversee 3 delivery routes, who's come to accept an award for Community Hero. The room is full of laughter, applause, and real smiles. Gone are the days of tension and power plays. The HOA's bylaws were rewritten under Grace's leadership. clear rules about visitor parking, homeowner rights, and a zero-tolerance policy for board members interfering with federal services. Every new homeowner now receives a welcome packet with contact numbers for local officials and a Constitution-based Know Your Rights pamphlet. Mr. Patel's recovery from injury is complete, and he jokes that he now delivers mail faster than Karen can raise an inspection folder. He even drives through our street playing oldies on his radio. No slap bass this time, just Motown classics. Children wave and neighbors greet him by name. Meanwhile, Karen's house, seized to cover her fines, sits empty. A cautionary tale for anyone who thinks HOA power is absolute. One neighbor planted daisies in her front yard and refurbished her old no soliciting sign into a memorial plaque. Here lies intimidation. Bloom on, community. Now, whenever someone new moves in and asks about the infamous HOA mail incident, Grace simply points to Miss Patel's gleaming gold watch, an award from the Postal Service, and says, "That's the sound of federal authority backed by community support." So next time someone tries to flex HOA power, remember, when you assault a mail carrier, you're not just clocking out of the neighborhood, you're clocking into a federal courtroom. Have you ever seen an HOA president gone wild? Drop your story in the comments below. If you loved watching HOA tyranny get obliterated, smash that like button and subscribe for more Karen-style showdowns. The end.